Today, we are going to talk about how to talk. And I'm going to leave this in the most simplest form so you can understand it clearly. I know you've probably watched the video where I was talking about how I made $30,000, but I was supposed to make $50,000. Well, all in all, people, and one thing is as humans, what we do is we become too smart for ourselves, and we think other people understand us. So, and when you're trying to get your message across, or when you're trying to talk to someone so they can understand you, you have to do it in the simplest format. And this is where we as people lose a lot of selves. And I'm going to test this too. Like, this happened to me. What I want to help you with, and why this is one of my cameras, why I'm holding this camera is because I shoot a lot of clients. And a lot of clients, I help them with their messaging. Or, just to be honest with you, the way you need to talk. If you want to talk, don't worry about that. If you want to talk correctly, or if you want to talk the right way, you have to do it on a level where, just to be honest with you, it's dumbed down. And that's probably the harsh way of saying it, but it's on a level where pretty much everybody can understand, no matter who they are. Long as they understand English, they should be able to understand on a third grade level. Myron Golden speaks about this a lot. There's a lot of other people, high entrepreneurs or just personal brands that speak about messaging and copy, or the way you write stuff on funnels, the way you write stuff in ad copy, or just how you script things and talk to people in general. And what I want to tell you is that a third grade level will get you more sales. What I even noticed recently, when I didn't even know I was doing it, when I titled my previous video before this one, I kind of dumbed down the message, or dumbed down the title, or literally put the title in a process so you could think and already know what I'm going to talk about, so you don't have to waste time on, is this a sales video? Is this a marketing video? Is this that video? No. Even this video alone, the title on this video, what I'm thinking I might call it is how to talk and make money from it. I think that's a very simple way so everybody can understand it. And it might change, but I think it might be something along with that. And the reason why I'm holding this camera, just to tell you again, is because we talk a lot. Like, videos are one of the highest commodities right now. Or, to be honest with you, one of the assets that can last you a test of time if you talk to people correctly while making your videos. Now, all in all, I don't want to be some type of guru when I say this, but if you don't learn this, it will definitely be the downfall of your business, or it will be something that keeps you stagnant in the amount of sales you get. And we have to realize that when we walk outside or even in our houses, homes, wherever you are, there's messaging somewhere. I record on this camera I'm recording on, it's a Lumix S5. Good little recording camera, nothing crazy, does the job. But the company's name is Lumix. Simple name. It means something though. This key light is called Aperture 300D. Simple name. If you're in the camera world, you know what aperture means. All in all, how do we dumb down these things that we are trying to get into the marketplace so we can sell or get our message across so people can buy a buttload of them? And what I'm going to break this down so you can understand just a little bit about messaging and dumbing a conversation down or putting it on a third grade level. And I'm not saying dumb as in like, I'm not trying to make nobody feel dumb, but that's how I feel when it comes down to this, bro. It's just like, you really got to get on a even playing field so everybody understands you if you're trying to convert a lot of sales. A good way to give an example about this is one thing that we all know is that when we talk and as we learn something, the vocabulary increases. And as our vocabulary or our, I would say, word strengthening or word choice gets stronger because we can talk more efficient and more, or if we just want to come, sometimes it goes into egos, and your words might make you have an ego because you can say bigger words. But truly, all in all, if you went to college or even if you didn't, you're going to have to dumb that down. You're going to have to get on a third grade level. So it's like, it's kind of a catch-22. It's like, dang, a lot of people I didn't go to college, but a lot of people that I hear that go to college and they graduate and get a master's or a bachelor's or a doctorate, and they try to go the whole entrepreneur route. They have to like backtrack on everything they learned because the world isn't, I'm going to be honest, hip to that. Or I can say like the world doesn't understand. And then they wonder why, like, dang, why is this not working for me? It's because everything that college has taught you, yes, it's good. There's some things that college can teach you, and I'm not bashing college. But what I'm saying is that you're going to have to you're going to have to get things on a level where if you're trying to sell something, a service, a product, or whatever you might have, and you start getting out your message, your messaging and how you communicate will stand the test of times to make sure that you get the clients you want. Just like in the word, what I just said, and I'm going to break that down. I said the clients you want. What's an easier word than clients? Customers. What's an easier word than customers? People. So it's like, instead of me saying the clients you want, you can say the customers you want. Or I think an easier word than customers might be people. So you could say the people you want to buy something from you. Like, that's a pretty easy way of understanding that. And I know that might seem like too simple, but as I'm starting to learn things, it's like, and what I mean by starting to learn things is as I'm starting to grow in the knowledge of what I've learned when it comes to 10 plus years in front of the camera and behind the camera, I work with a lot of my clients when they hire me to do camera work for them. I work on their messaging. And what I mean by that, let's figure out an easy way to say that. The way they talk to people, I work on that with them so they can talk to people in a fashion or a way that can definitely the viewer or the person that's listening can understand them, and then they can buy something from them. And when you when you put cameras and messaging together, so a good quality message and a good quality visual put together creates an amazing amount of attention and sales. And if you really want to put the gas on that, you put messaging, the correct messaging that's on a third grade level on a funnel page with a high quality video that has third grade messaging in it. And you take your client through the journey so that they can do what? Understand you in the most quality fashion way and buy something from you and convert to a lead. Whether that's a $7 offer, $27 offer to $97 offer, or a $30,000 offer or $50,000 offer. The whole point is that I guarantee you between a $27 offer and all the way up to a $100,000 offer, the messaging stayed the same. Now, you can back me up on that in the comments if you think that I'm wrong about that. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm definitely probably not. Because what I want you to go do is the last time you bought something, whether that was a Netflix subscription or whether that was something on a website, I want you to take that website and I want you to go on ChatGPT and take a snapshot of it and upload it to ChatGPT and see what level it was written on. It's either from a third or fourth grade level. The whole point of this is when you're starting to get to that next level of business and you have traction and you're trying to level up, don't forget about this, the way you're talking to people. Because as we grow in business, our minds grow, and we start to learn more vocabulary. And as we pronunciate things and talk to people in a certain way, don't forget that everybody doesn't understand what you're learning and that you've learned so well. So dial it back some so people can understand you. And that might be the one thing that's holding you back from a 7-figure, 8-figure, or 9-figure, or a 6-figure a day. So thank you for watching. What I want you to do, if you need help, I'm going to be honest with you. If you need help on building a personal brand or a business brand and you don't know how to talk correctly on camera based off of what you've learned, I do have a strategy, and it literally helps you break that down to the point where you can get your message across, and also in a seeming like a literally streamlined fashion, so you can put it on the places and get the video assets and everything. Your messaging it would just be cohesive throughout the whole journey of the client first seeing you all the way to the conversion of them buying something. And that might be many conversions, because I've had multiple clients that bought multiple times from me, but the messaging was still the same. So all in all, I want to thank you for watching. Down below, you will see a link. If you need help with that, I do help people with that. And if you need help with personal branding or business branding, I got you. Click the link below. But all in all, I'm going to leave you with this. Don't forget, the way you talk is literally how people perceive you. And when you're trying to sell something, dial it back some. Dial it back. All right, I'm out of here.